Let's go! The Super Bowl runs through Arrowhead. Today we're breaking down the Chiefs' drubbing of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Comment below, are the Chiefs a lock for a three-peat? I mean, this is ridiculous stuff. So last week in our Texans film study, the Chiefs did a really good job versus Danielle Hunter in running directly at him. And they do the same thing with TJ Watt because these elite rush-ins love to get upfield. And guess what? If you get upfield and you ride him upfield with the right tackle who's had an up-and-down season, see how big of a hole this is? You also get a really good double and a second-level block right here from 65. Trey Smith, who had his ups and downs last week. And, well, you get a good run right here from Isaiah Pacheco, and he finishes this run really, really, really strong. 4th and 1, and this is really good stuff from Andy Reid. Look at this tight run right here from Kareem Hunt. And once again, Trey Smith had a really good game. Jawan Taylor had a really good start to this game run blocking. Look at this movement they're getting right here, and Kareem Hunt gets as vertical as he can to pick up a first down and then some. Yeah, I thought the Chiefs got a little lucky that the Steelers just played such undisciplined defense. I mean, when you're going up against Mahomes, you can't rush this far upfield. Okay, this does look like this is open to Juju Smith-Schuster. And it kind of sort of was, but Mahomes sees this huge rush lane. He also sees that it's man coverage. So quarterback scramble game is a lot better versus man than it is versus zone. And guess what? Mahomes is picking up all these yards. Big, big, big time. Then once again, this was a big play last week for Kansas City. You put Xavier Worthy back here. Once again, I think the Steelers are really poorly coached in this game. How there's not anyone out here on Xavier Worthy when he's back here, and the Chiefs have shown on film that they like to run a lot of these rail types of routes is crazy to me. So obviously you just have these two receivers here create traffic, and guess what? You throw this football to Xavier Worthy. Look at that ball location from Mahomes. He's able to catch it, and Worthy with the speed is able to run around one of the best safeties in the NFL for a tutty. All right, this is one of my favorite things about Patrick Mahomes. Okay, the very next drive, he has Marquise Brown. I mean, he has this play just read perfectly. Okay, it's cover one. Corner has inside leverage, so we want to throw this deep corner right here. And this is a really good pocket. Look at this help right here on TJ Watt. Man, this is sexy stuff. Look at this. Guard sees that the linebacker backs out. So once he sees that, he's like, okay, I'm going to go help my right tackle versus the best rush in, arguably in the NFL. And look at this pocket. I mean, this is really good protection. And, well, Mahomes throws a weird duck. Alrighty, it's 3rd and Pendleton here. Are you kidding me, Patrick Mahomes? So after that duck of a throw, this is what he follows it up with. Steelers are ready for all the deep stuff, okay? Is this open to Marquise Hollywood Brown? It is, but you can see that the safety is peeling off over the top of it. So, yeah, if you throw it now, maybe it is getting complete. So Mahomes is like, okay, I don't want to throw that. Let's see if I could throw this deep corner all the way over here, okay? And, well, guess what? That also is covered. Okay, Dante Jackson had outside leverage. That's a difficult throw. He did a good job, obviously, after getting beat to get back into the play. All right, we then look to the left side. Everybody over here is getting covered. Now, let's go to the protection. How good is the protection on this play? It's actually very, very, very good. Watch what Travis Kelce does. He helps out here with TJ Watt. So everything is actually pretty good at this juncture. All right. So Mahomes has to now make something happen. And watch what actually happens midway through this play. All right. Patrick Queen throws Samaje Perine down to the ground. They immediately call defensive holding. All right. But then while Patrick Queen is running towards Mahomes, Mahomes trusts that Samaje Perine is going to get up and make this catch. And that's exactly what he does. He pops right back up and makes the first down. Absolutely redunculous play. And then on the very next play after that, remember last week, Patrick Mahomes slightly overthrew Justin Watson for a big gain. Well, I like this from Andy Reid. I like this from Patrick. Let's give him another shot to go out there and make a play. So Dante Jackson's been one of the best interception corners, one of my favorite corners in the NFL. All right, and guess what? He just gets burned. Once again, the protection is really good. Chiefs getting a little sexy here. There's a slot corner blitz, and right here, Travis Kelce split zones and actually picks it up. Now, watch it. This is really, really, really good stuff from Killer Trav. This pocket's perfect, y'all. It's perfect. All right, so Mahomes is like, all right, let's give Watson a chance, and guess what he does? Leads him almost to perfection. Okay, it's a good job by Dante Jackson sticking with the play and making the touchdown saver, but still an explosive. Here we go, 3rd and 4. Xavier Worthy stacks right behind Justin Watson, and Mahomes sees that he has a 3v3 over here. All right, so after this, you can see they're trying to communicate who's picking up who. And you can tell this corner right here is telling this safety, hey, you've got Justin Watson, and this corner has the out right here from Xavier Worthy. Okay, so once Mahomes sees that, and he sees that Dante Jackson has DeAndre Hopkins, he knows this back right corner of the end zone is going to be open. I want you to see when he actually is ripping this. Now, all right, now look at where Watson is, and look at when Mahomes is actually throwing this ball. It's ridiculous stuff. And the protection, again, was good. Trey Smith threw that guy down, and it is an easy touchdown. All right, so let's move ahead here. Steelers score touchdown, 3rd and 6. And once again, this motion into a trips bunch, the Steelers never really figured this out. And obviously, Mahomes is starting to really trust Xavier Worthy, and that is scary for the rest of the NFL. Love this design as well. They're trying to run an out with Xavier Worthy. You get a little bit of a rub right here from Justin Watson. So you can see he's timing this to where when he feels Xavier Worthy is breaking out, he wants to be sprinting right to the left of this DB's left shoulder. You see how that kind of knocks him off kilter? And once again, look at what Mahomes is actually ripping this ball. It is really, really, really good timing. Look at when Patrick's throwing this. Now, okay, he's trusting what he's seeing. And look at this ball location, y'all. Bang! Right on that upfield shoulder. And Worthy's able to get upfield and pick up a few extra yards. So 1st and 10, very next play, they get Marquise Hollywood Brown involved. You know, the Steelers DBs were just so far back in this game. I understand they got beat by Justin Watson earlier, but when you're this far back, you know, in theory, with a corner right here and this being an out-breaking route, you don't really want to throw it, but that corner is so far back that Mahomes knows he could fit this in, and guess what? He does just that. Bang! Hollywood Brown makes a really nice catch, and it's a 1st down. Yeah, so this is going to be a memo to other NFL defenses. But before we go to this next TK87 play, let's give out one of his cards. All you have to do is follow me on Twitter, say you're watching this video, at Carter the Power. First person to do it gets this card. Let's go. You shouldn't play so far back versus the Chiefs. I mean, they are the best intermediate passing attack I've ever seen. I mean, they are really that good. Look at how far back everybody is. So you're running a vertical here. You're running a vertical here. And watch what actually happens. Juju is somewhat open on this. I'm not sure if I'm ever thrown because that corner could peel off. It would need to be right here. But obviously, when you watch this play unfold, look at what's open. The dig right here to Noah Gray. I mean, that is so unfreaking believably open. So why didn't Patrick Mahomes throw it? Well, protection. This did break down some, okay? It's still fine. There is a lot of bull rush right here. So I understand Patrick. You can see he's thinking about ripping this to Noah Gray. He decides to eat it. Part of why he decides to eat it is because he has a rush lane here. And at the last second, he's able to flip this to Travis Kelce, who's able to cut back against the grain. And guess what? It sets up 4th and 1. So remember, they showed that short yardage run with Kareem Hunt. This time it's a play action leak play. You're trying to hit something deep right here or hit Noah Gray into the flats. It's not there. And guess what? Big Cam Hayward is right there, but Travis Kelce, of course, is wide the frick open. Okay? Easy throw, easy catch, and, of course, Killer Trav after the catch. Not as much juice as he once had, but he's still able to pick up all these yards. I mean, look, you can see Patrick Queen trying to bat that football loose. First down. All right, we pick it up here. It is third quarter. And if you guys are enjoying this video, please hit the subscribe button. And if it's in your heart's desire, drop a donation. It goes a long way. Independent Chiefs Film Studies, baby. Let's go. So, Patrick Mahomes right here. Little rollout. And he hits Xavier Worthy. One thing I really like about the Chiefs players is they pop up quickly, right? They never give up on a play. It was a good job by Worthy picking up some extra yards here. I want to show some love to Netflix. The streams were very smooth. Now, I'm a play-by-play broadcaster as well. Obviously not on the level of a Noah or Ian Eagle. But, this drives me crazy. The commentators or the color commentators talking over the play-by-play analysts, it's just not good. I'm shocked that this still happens. Either way, my broadcasting nerd hat is off. Once again, I don't understand this at all. Look at how far back these four players are. I mean, they are so far back. For what exactly? Right? If you do this, it just opens up these huge pockets of intermediate space. Now, the funny thing about this play is it was actually sniffed out. This is a rookie linebacker, Peyton Wilson. He's got it, right? But Mahomes is going to trust Xavier Worthy in a foot race to this space versus a linebacker who is ridiculously athletic. That's Wilson's biggest thing. And look at this ball location. Look at this. Are you kidding me? Patrick Mahomes, and we decide to play patty cake, can't make the tackle. And man, there's so many of these throws that Mahomes has made this year where he leads a receiver to such perfection that he breaks a tackle. Alrighty, Mahomes has mastered this, okay? You play action right here, fake like it's an RPO, all right? So you're reading this RPO all the way if you're a DB. This looks just like an RPO, but it's actually an in-breaker thrown behind and actually right where the DB is being displaced. So look at what Mahomes decides to do. He's ripping this to Juju Smith-Schuster right now. You are not thinking that this is going to be a completion. If anything, if you were to just look at this still shot, you're thinking this is an interception. But Mahomes knows that this DB is running this hard down to Marquise Brown, so he could throw it now. Look at that anticipation, okay? And bang. All right, this one's slightly behind him, but the one versus Houston last week was perfection. And when you throw with that much anticipation, it allows the receiver to make a play after the catch. All righty. Man, this is so unfreaking believably elaborate. It looks like a coverage bust, and it kind of sort of is on this Travis Kelce touchdown. But man, so Patrick Queen trails Travis Kelce, but the Steelers are looking like they are playing some variation of zone, and they are, okay? So Mahomes rolls out to the right here, and guess what? Travis Kelce's acting like he's blocking, and then you have DeAndre Hopkins running this corner, and then he hits the gas into this space. Look at when Mahomes throws it. It's right now, okay? Wide open, easy touchdown. And Travis Kelce goes for the the Jimmy Graham dunk. Alrighty, Chiefs Kingdom. Let me know if you guys would like me to start doing defensive Steve Spagnuolo film study. Obviously, we mostly focus on the Chiefs offense. I mean, part of what makes Spags' defense so good is guys just make plays, right? You'll see right here that on this in-breaker, George Pickens is open. It's just Nick Bolton makes the play. And then on the play after this, you see a really good pass deflection versus George Pickens on a 4th and a gazillion jump ball. I don't know any Pittsburgh suburbs, so there you go. But, this game was very interesting, right? There was a lot of line movement towards the Steelers right before snap, and that was when I went to go bet the Chiefs, right? I didn't quite understand it because, man, I understand. I've been harping on this. There was the worst punt I have ever seen for Mike Tomlin later in this game on a 4th and 2 down by 19. I have no idea why he waved the white flag, but whatever. You take a look at the total yardage, it was near even, but the Chiefs are just playing really good, clean football. No turnovers. Steelers had 2. And honestly, even though the numbers quite aren't there, Mahomes is playing really good football. I'm sorry. If you watch him week to week, you know this. And, man, Kansas City, I don't want to say they're a Super Bowl lock. I'm feeling the Ravens this year for whatever freaking reason. So comment below if you think the Chiefs will three-peat. And let me know if you guys are interested in me doing a live Kansas City Chiefs show. Maybe during a game. Maybe during a day of the week. You guys let me know, okay? Merry Christmas to all. Killer Trav goes off. My wife was happy about that. Go Tay-Tay. It is Power Hour NFL. Boom! And tonight, we are doing pulled pork sandwiches. Let's go.